A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado watch has been issued. A new tornado watch has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado watch has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado watch has been issued. A new tornado watch has been issued. tornado watch has been issued. New tornado watch has been issued.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alrighty, we are back with some severe weather coverage here. And we have a couple things I need to, there we go. Okay, we are good. We have possibly a tornado outbreak today that is about to happen. We did just have a tornado on the ground, as you could see before, just a few moments ago. If you look at the correlation coefficient here, you can see we still have some debris here, but we are currently not sure if it is still on the ground. But if you look at previous scans here, you can definitely see there was a tornado on the ground all the way back here, and that just grew into what turned out to be a pretty, possibly a large tornado, and then to what the scan we currently have now. But today we do have a enhanced risk in place with a 10% hatched, or sorry, a 10% SIG 1 risk for parts of Illinois and Wisconsin, also for Iowa and a little sliver of Missouri, but those threats seem to be pretty much over. A little bit more for Iowa yet, but then mostly now for Wisconsin and Illinois. But we do also have some tornado warnings over here in Michigan near the Kalamazoo area. We've got one up here right next to Kalamazoo. This one was issued first, not too long ago. But you can see a little bit of rotation on the northeast side of Kalamazoo. west of Parchment. And actually, let's see what this if this camera here can see anything. There's your view of Kalamazoo. You can see there is quite the you can see the storms just behind the city here in this camera. Not able to see anything tornadic on this camera at the moment. Then south of that, we do have another tornado warning down here. This one is near. This one is near the Caspolis area, northeast of Edwardsburg here. You can see our rotation just south of Cassopolis here. And this is going to be heading towards areas like Penn, as well as Marcellus, or Marcellus. But back to where our main threat is at the moment. We're going to go south over here near Galesburg. We do have a tornado warning for the Galesburg area, and we do have rotation northeast of Galesburg right now. Nothing on the ground that we can see right now, but this rotation will be heading towards areas like Lafayette, Toulon, and West Jersey over the next few minutes here, or the next half hour or so. And then to our warning that is confirmed up here, this is Radar Omega is not Radar Omegaing, but this is, I believe, north of Dubuque. Alright, let me restart Radar Omega. Pretty early to be having these technical difficulties here. Not what I wanted to see. Okay. If we look on the correlation coefficient, it does look like this tornado has officially occluded. You can see the debris that it has left behind that is currently lofted up into the atmosphere. And this is north of Davenport. Sorry, not Dubuque. North of Davenport. Let's see if I can get our live camera here reset in a second here. I'll get that done in a second. Okay, let's see. Stuff is not happy right now. Let's see if I can fix this here real quick. Give me a second here. Okay, I think we're looking better. And as I say that, actually, let me close this out. I do not need this anymore. Okay, I think this should help. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can get the camera system sorted out here. We did just get a new tornado warning here. We will fly over to that here in a second.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, stuff is working, but I have no mouse. My mouse is actually frozen, so I've not had this happen before. This is very, very weird. Oh, there, stuff is catching up. Okay. We are looking better here. Lots of technical difficulties that I did not want to have happening. Whoa. Don't mind my alerts that I have going off. They're a little loud. Let's see, I need to get this over here. There we go. And we did also just get a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning for Rock County, Wisconsin here. This includes Janesville. So Janesville, Wisconsin has a tornado possible label with 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's going to be heading your way in Janesville, Wisconsin. Milton is also part of this. These are my neighbors here, so I know these areas pretty well. If we go, we're gonna get this set up.
New tornado watch has been issued.
Literally spent like so much time setting stuff up, and then it all just breaks. Hate it when that happens, but it's okay. We can get stuff fixed, you know. Get stuff fixed and stream like it never happened, right? All right. Now that stuff is actually
New
working,
tornado
let's see if
watch
we
has
can
been
get
issued.
our cameras working again. Every single one of them actually just froze, so let's refresh them all here. See if we can get our cameras working here. And do we have any cameras in Janesville? We
New
might
tornado
have.
watch has been issued.
There's a chance we have cameras in Janesville, but we might not. Let's check that real quick. Heading up towards Janesville. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's look at our Radar Omega app here and see where this is heading. It's going to be heading towards that. Alright, let's get a camera. See if we can get a good camera here that is in the path of this. Just checking a couple cameras out here. Let's see if we can get a good view.
New tornado
We'll
watch has been
We'll
issued.
grab a couple of them. We got 2 slots, so we can add a couple. And I'm gonna move these into slot 1. There we go. Clear that one out. There we are. Okay. We have gotten a couple snow squall warnings as well. This is in Wyoming. We have snow squall warnings in Wyoming. Let's go quickly check these out. It seems like it is the same one actually, just being updated. But we do have a snow squall warning over here in Wyoming. Oh, let's pop out the good old winter weather radar. This is for Rock Weather, Medicine Bow, and Elk Mountain, by the way.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, just did a reset on my end here, so we should be good. It should be good in terms of streaming for a good while here. Okay. Should be good now. Okay. Let's fly on over back to the south of Kalamazoo, Michigan here. Let's get off of the winter weather radar. Alright, looking at this tornado warning right here, we do still have some rotation that's gonna be heading towards Marcellus here over the next few minutes. And it seems like we do have a tornado on the ground right now. That tornado is back on the ground over here. Let's bring this up here. Alright, correlation coefficient. Yes, north of Miles here, we do have a tornado back on the ground. So this thing is still on the ground over here. North of Miles. See if I can get our handy dandy. Alright, let's figure out the path of this thing. It's really bad northeast like that. Alright, let's get our tracking tool out. What in the world? Alright, can I not? There we go. No, is it not gonna let me? Oh, I need to. I forgot with the new update. It's a little different doing this. Radar Omega does not want me to press buttons right now. Oh, that's why. No, that's not why. I am not quite sure what is going on. You know what? Let's just restart Radar Omega. Give it a second here. Get this fixed here. Lots of technical difficulties, but our warning system has been fixed from the last stream, so that is quite good to have. And it is this. We need a red. Give me a red so that it matches stuff. Oh. Well, the debris signature is gone on the scan, like absolutely gone. Whoa. Okay. We're still gonna draw this so that we can, so I actually know that this feature works. Just like that. Okay, that looks good. Alright. So it does work. That is good. Alright. We don't need that right now then. Okay. Now that we've got stuff actually hopefully working now. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning in Wisconsin. This is for the Darlington area. What county is this? Let's see. This is for Darlington, Shullsburg, Benton, Argyle, Blanchardville, Witowa, and it just says new. Is it gonna say it's Lafayette County. So Lafayette and southeastern Iowa counties in Wisconsin are now under a severe thunderstorm warning, and that will be for 60-mile-an-hour winds. Let's real quick go over to Janesville here again. We are seeing some rotation down here, I will say. We do have some rotation. This is going to be heading towards the Janesville area here. Let's check out this. We have an 80% chance of seeing hail with this cell, as well as a 60% chance of seeing severe hail, and the max hail size is currently 1 inch. So quarter-sized hail is the maximum at the moment. And that is moving at 30 knots. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. I don't have a conversion. But that will be heading towards Janesville and Milton over the next hour or so. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning. This is near Peoria, southwest of Peoria. This is going to be for London Mills, Fairview, and Farmington areas, as well as Cuba and Canton. That is in Illinois for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for the next 45 minutes. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning again here in White County, Indiana. This one is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and will be going on for the next 14 minutes. So it actually might be a update to the severe thunderstorm warning. Lots of stuff going on right now. This one is a new severe thunderstorm warning here. We do have another new severe thunderstorm warning actually this time. This is going to be for the Dixon area in Illinois.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Abandon that for a second. We did just get a new tornado warning for Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is now under a tornado warning here in Michigan. So Kalamazoo now under a tornado warning. Let's get this camera. Let's get this camera that is in that area up here. Let me go back to the map and head over to Michigan and Kalamazoo. Let's grab this camera here. We'll add it to our grid. Okay, and then let's swap this one out. Well, we'll leave it there for now. We can leave it there for the time being. Look at this though. Is that live? I just cleared it by accident. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. There was a nice looking rainbow. Yeah, it looked beautiful. That's annoying. Are we able to get that stream back up? I hope we can, because that was pretty nice. That sucks. I don't think we can get that stream back up. That's annoying.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, we did just get a new tornado warning for Wisconsin. This is for the Janesville area in Wisconsin. So Janesville, Wisconsin is now under a tornado warning. So Janesville and Milton, Wisconsin, you need to get into your safe place. This is in Rock County, Wisconsin. Rock County, Wisconsin. We do have rotation right down here near Newark. Don't mind my warnings here. You're going to hear that a lot today because places around me are going to be getting a lot of warnings. We are expecting a lot of warnings at least. Okay. There we go. So currently active, we've got tornado warning for Rock County, Wisconsin, as well as Jefferson County, Wisconsin. That will be, yep, 6:03 p.m. All right, so that will go until 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that one will be going on for a little while here. You're going to see me keeping a good eye on this storm here, with it being the Janesville area, because I know some people from this area, so excuse me if I keep going to that warning quite often. My mom also works there, so obviously she's home now, but I gotta keep an eye on that because she's probably gonna ask me about it later, so I gotta be prepared for her to ask me about it, you know? But yeah, I think this is our, honestly, I think this is our strongest rotation currently, and it is near Janesville. Janesville, Wisconsin. 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 Let's look at the camera there. It is quite not much happening right now, but that will definitely be changing quite quickly in the Janesville area. We also do need to keep an eye out for the Sterling area. If I can find this, it's going to be like right here. Yep. We need to keep an eye on the Sterling area in Illinois as well, as we do have a little bit of an inflow notch right here. So we need to keep an eye out for some rotation over here near Sterling, Illinois. It's gonna try its best to start rotating here. We might actually have we do actually have some broad rotation north of Sterling in Illinois right now. Alright, I need to get like a storm chaser sound or something so we have something in the background. New special marine warning that is in Florida. So Florida has a new special marine warning.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, Rock County, Wisconsin did just get another new tornado warning here. So we have a second tornado warning for the Rock County area. This actually might trigger the tornado sirens here in my area if this gets extended any further, because this is my county line right here. My county is right, this is the county that I am in. So if this clips into our county at all, at any in this area, that's going to trigger our tornado sirens. So now my mom's going to freak out, so but we're fine. I should probably let her know about it, but yeah, I've had in the past, it was honestly quite annoying. There's a warning that clipped our county about like that, and they sounded the sirens for us all the way down here in Elkhorn when the storm was clipped it like that and was like way over here. The tornado went like north of the radar site up here. It was, yeah, not really a fan of that, but I mean, I guess rather be safe than sorry, you know? Janesville is the area that a couple years ago did get hit by an EF2 tornado. It was PDS'd. Was that one was actually heading east and actually headed straight towards me, but it occluded around not too far after Janesville, probably about here. It occluded, if not closer. Um, but yeah, all right, let's get back. Alright, let's get real quick camera program. Let's see. What do we want to do for this? Let's actually keep an eye out on the Kalamazoo area as well, because we do have a camera over here, and if this is getting close, I do want to get that camera up. Which it looks like it is still way south of Kalamazoo, so we do have plenty of time for that one. We will keep the Rock County camera up. I'm also trying to search for other cameras in this area as well. So I need to figure out, let's see which direction exactly this rotation is heading, because this will help us figure out where we need to grab our cameras from. So it really looks like it's kind of straggling this line here. So it would really go into downtown Janesville area. So let's see, is this the camera I want? I think it is. I'm hoping this isn't one that I already have. Nope, it's not. Okay. Let's pull this camera up. We'll move this into slot 1 here. Alright, let's actually look at that camera real quick. This is in Janesville, Wisconsin here, which is the one we are currently looking at on radar. To the left of screen, that is a cell going into the Janesville area. I'm not really seeing the hook that I saw earlier. I mean, this storm really, if we go back to radar here, this storm really did have quite the hook echo a little earlier, right down here. But that is kind of wrapped into the storm on this last scan. So hopefully this tornado threat here in Janesville is going down. But whether it is or not, we need to be in our safe place in the Janesville, Anderson, Milton areas in Wisconsin for Rock County. Okay, we did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning in Indiana for Clay, and what is that other one? Vigo. Yep, Vigo County's in Indiana. Let's go fly over to that real quick. Alright. Oh, it's way down here. So this one's going to be tracking towards the Indianapolis area. And it is warned for 60-mile-an-hour winds. This includes an airport down here. I'm not sure what the airport is. It is the Terre Haute International Airport. It is included in this severe thunderstorm warning, as well as the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology College. So this will be heading towards areas like Brazil and Prairie City. And long term, this could be what heads over into Indianapolis. So we need to keep an eye on that.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, we did just get a new tornado warning here for Lee and Ogle counties in Illinois. This is for Wusung and Grand Detour, north of Dixon here. You can see our velocity, our rotation right there. We actually do have a tornado on the ground. We do have a tornado on the ground confirmed via radar. This is not officially a confirmed warning. But yes, this is a tornado on the ground, which has just popped up in this last scan here. Don't know the direction this is heading in. I'm just gonna follow the warning polygon for now. So this is north of Dixon here. So this is gonna head into
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 14 p.m. CDT
New information.
until April
This
2nd
tornado
at
warning has been
6:45 p.m.
upgraded.
There you go,
CDT
they
by
have just upgraded
NWS
this
Milwaukee
warning.
/ Sullivan WI. At 6:13 p.m. CDT.
They have just upgraded this warning. It is now a observed tornado warning. It is a confirmed tornado warning. So they have upgraded this warning. Radar Omega, there you go. Tornado observed. There you go.
Hail damage to vehicles is expected.
We do still have a little bit of a debris signature down here. I don't know. Can I?
Janesville, Milton, Edgerton, Hanover, Indian Ford, Lyden, Afton, and Lima Center.
Oh, this is set for 30 mile an hour. This is moving way quicker than 30 mile an hour. Now that I think about it. How quickly is this moving? We'll be near Dixon around 6:20 p.m. A confirmed tornado was located near Dixon, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So this is actually moving at 45 miles per hour. So let's update that. Okay, I think I need to redraw this unless, there we go. Okay.
A new tornado warning has
I'm
been
going to
issued.
redraw this here. So this is a confirmed tornado here in Illinois.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
I'm currently having some issues, so it's gonna be a little while. I'm just gonna zoom out the map for now, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it on this. It's hard right now. I'm talking to my family about a couple things, so nothing bad, but it's just I gotta figure stuff, figure some stuff out. So yeah, it'll be a little bit, not too much longer. I don't think so. But once I get back, we're gonna be right into it. So we'll be right back into it when I get back. So, but yeah, that's why I haven't been here for a little bit.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay, we are back. Apologies for how long I was gone. The rocket in space has officially just started heading towards the moon now. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? There's some news. I was just watching that a little bit. I'm gonna figure out everything that's currently happening after being gone for a little bit there. Still got the tornado warnings in Kalamazoo. I'm looking at this on my phone, so it's not moving on the. Okay, new update on the Wisconsin warning here. It's heading straight for our racetrack. This actually might hit our racetrack, or our racetrack's definitely gonna get impacted by the storm. There is definitely still a hook on this north of Whitewater here. Nothing, not really seeing much on velocity anymore. It would be right about here. It's definitely nothing that we can say is on the ground at all. So that's a good sign. Okay, let's head over to Kalamazoo here. the Battle Creek area in Michigan. We do definitely have rotation south of Climax here. This is going to be heading towards the Battle Creek and Marshall areas. I believe should be moving in that direction. Alright, just pulling something up real quick that I got out of, just going back into it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a big slew of severe warnings right now, that is for sure. Stretching all the way down from North Madison all the way down to the Peoria area in Illinois. Do we have anything down south currently? No, we do not. We do have a warning near the Indianapolis area as well as the North Indiana area. And then we have a couple tornado warnings currently in Michigan. But we do have to still keep an eye on this supercell that is going to be heading towards the Dousman Sullivan area as well as the Conomowoc and the Waukesha area as well. That's a really bad drawing, but that's alright. It's gonna work, right? Okay, if we bring this out further here, as we have another tornado warning for Janesville. Janesville is under another tornado warning. I need to, I'm gonna have to go upstairs here for a second again and alert
A
some
new
people about
tornado
this.
warning has been issued.
I will be right back here in a second here. Let me just look at this a bit more. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna have our rotation over here kind of on... Okay, shut up.
Tornado warning issued April 2nd at 6:58 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 7:45 p.m. CDT by NW.
So our rotation is kind of northwest of Janesville right now. There's gonna be heading towards the Milton area for the next couple minutes.
Tornado warning for Northwestern Rock County in south central Wisconsin, asterisk until 7:45 p.m. CDT. Asterisk at 6:58 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Footville, or 9 miles west of Janesville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado and quarter size hail.
I need to keep an eye on these storms because these storms are gonna be what's gonna be heading in my way here.
Dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged roofs,
Alright, so far.
windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Asterisk this dangerous storm will be near Janesville and Edgerton around 7:05 p.m. CDT. Milton around 7:10 p.m. CDT. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Fulton, Hanover,
Tornadic. Bro, I didn't know how to say tornadic. That's funny. Alright, well, this is gonna be heading towards, we're gonna draw this out here. Oh, that might get my, that one might slam dunk my weather radar here. Weather radar might go off for this one. Yep. Found it. Excuse how loud this is.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm thunderstorm warning for western Walworth County in southeastern Wisconsin, southeastern Rock County in south central Wisconsin until 7:30 p.m. At 6:59 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Beloit to near Washington to near McKinney Park, moving east at 65 miles an hour. Hazard, 70 miles an hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail.
Oh, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Wow.
Impact, expect considerable tree damage.
Holy
Damage
crap.
likely to mobile homes.
Jesus.
Locations impacted include Bliss, Elkhorn, Delavan, Williams Bay,
This
Walworth,
crap is going crazy right now. Oh my god.
Ludwig, Tiffany, Tibbetts, Allen's Grove, Miller, Avalon, Showpier, Emerald Grove, Johnstown Center,
Okay, you can
Dell's and
shut up
Lincoln.
now.
Alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for south central and southeastern Wisconsin.
Source, radar indicated. Impact.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Is likely to mobile homes,
That was
roofs,
very
and
loud.
buildings. Asterisk
Jesus.
impacted include
Oh, I forgot how loud that thing was.
Elkhorn, Delavan, Williams Bay, Walworth, Clinton, Fontana on Geneva Lake,
Just
Sharon,
checking out a couple
Darien,
things here.
LaGrange, Tiffany, Tibbetts, Allen's Grove, Millard, Avalon, Showpier, Emerald Grove,
Oh
Johnstown Center,
my
Delavan,
goodness, man. Stuff is going crazy in Wisconsin here. Oh my goodness.
until April 2nd at 7:40.
Bro, this text-to-speech thing is never gonna shut up, is it?
At 7 p.m.
Something just happened.
Thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located over Woodville, or 7 miles west of
Let's
Janesville.
head over back to Kalamazoo.
25 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado and quarter-size hail.
We do have, oh my goodness, this is quite the rotation here. Wow. Look at this. Whoa. We need to keep a close eye on this. This is about to produce a tornado here near Springfield and Battle Creek, Michigan.
Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Janesville and Edgerton around 7:05 p.m. CDT.
Edge. Sorry.
7:10 p.m. CDT. Other locations impacted by this tornado thunderstorm include
Bro, the amount of stuff happening in Wisconsin right now is just off the charts, bro. Can this just shut up for a second? Oh my god. So it seems like they are not going to continue this tornado warning. They are just going to continue it as a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible label.
Flood warning has been issued.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. Stuff is never gonna shut up. Just gotta get used to it.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee/Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Waukesha County in southeastern Wisconsin.
Alright, let's stay over here because this is looking like stuff is possibly about to happen over here. Well, I mean, look at these velocity. Look at the velocity signature over here. I mean, this could definitely, heading into the south of Battle Creek here, this is definitely wanting to drop something. Nothing on the correlation coefficient yet.
Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Asterisk locations impacted include Menominee Falls, Pewaukee, Sussex, Heartland, Delafield, Wales, Okauchee Lake, Oconomowoc, Lisbon, Ottawa, Merton, Dowsman, Lannon, Lac La Belle, Neshota, Waterville, Oconomowoc Lake, Chenequa, Mapleton, and Stone Bank. Other landmarks included are the following locations: Pewaukee Lake, Ottawa Lake Recreation Area, and Pinewoods Campground.
I have so many. Oh my, yo. This is just funny at this point, honestly. There's so much happening, it's just funny. I'm just laughing at this point. It's just funny to me. Okay. Alright, now that we've got all of our warnings should have gone through on all of our devices here now, finally. Now we do have a new tornado possible label thunderstorm in Illinois here. It's gonna be north of Ottawa here for the Sheridan and Northville areas. And this is for inch-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it does have a tornado possible tag on it. So be ready for a possible tornado if you're in that warning. Oh my goodness. It's because it keeps getting updated. Oh man.
At 7:05 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Janesville, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and quarter-size hail. Source: weather spotters reported a funnel cloud. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Janesville, Milton, and Edgerton around 7:10 p.m. CDT. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Bolton, Indian Port, Lima Center.
Now let's head back over to the Battle Creek area. Do we have the virtual railfan on our map that's over here? Because it does have a really good view. Let's check that real quick. And now stuff is gonna break. Of course it is. Come on, man. Oh man, right when I get back, stuff starts to break. Always does, you know. Okay, slowly but surely doing things. Alright. Okay, man. Can I like maybe do something here? Be quite nice.
Severe thunderstorm warning
Okay, shut up.
at 7:08 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 7:15 p.m. CDT by NWS Milwaukee/Sullivan WI.
Okay, our camera program is broken. Let's just try and refresh it here.
Line extending from near McFarland to near Lake Koshkonong to Janesville.
Okay, we're back up. We are back up. After that just happened. Alright, I think we are good now. Okay. Yep, we are back up. Okay, sweet. Oh, come on.
The National Weather Service in Milwaukee-Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Walworth County in southeastern Wisconsin, northeastern Rock County in south-central Wisconsin,
Oh.
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 7:14 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 7:45 p.m. CDT by NWS Milwaukee/Sullivan WI.
from Lake Ripley.
SVRMKX. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee/Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Walworth County in southeastern Wisconsin, northeastern Rock County in south-central Wisconsin, western
Yeah, I think we're good.
Waukesha County in southeastern Wisconsin, Jefferson County in southeastern Wisconsin, until 7:45 p.m. CDT. Asterisk at 7:14 p.m. CDT. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Lake Ripley to near Milton to 8 miles east of
Okay.
Janesville, moving northeast at
Included
65
on the
miles
following
per hour.
locations: Ottawa Lake
Hazard,
Recreation Area and
60
Pinewood.
mph wind gusts.
Remain alert for
Source,
possible tornado.
radar indicated.
Tornadoes can develop
Impact,
quickly from
expect
severe
damage to
thunderstorms.
roofs, siding,
You spawn a
and
tornado
trees.
going once into the
Asterisk
basement or small
locations
central
impacted
room in a
include
sturdy structure.
Watertown,
For your protection,
Whitewater,
move to an
Fort
interior room
Atkinson,
on the lowest floor of
Jefferson,
a building.
Delafield,
A tornado
Lake
watch
Mills,
remains in effect
Okauchee
until
Lake,
11 p.m. for South
Oconomowoc,
Central and
Ottawa,
Southeastern Wisconsin.
Johnson Creek, Dousman, North Prairie, Palmyra, Cambridge, Lac La Belle, Lake
The
Ripley,
tornado
Lake
warning for
Koshkonong,
southeastern
Ixonia,
Denver.
Richmond, and Rome. Other landmarks included are the following locations: Ottawa Lake Recreation Area and Pinewoods Campground.
Okay, we are good now. Alright, everything has stopped being super loud. We are good now. Okay, where to start, man? Okay, we're gonna check this out real quick, because I'm not overly sure what is happening here. Do we just get a new tornado? Nope. Update to something. I mean, everything is flashing, so that doesn't help. We're gonna go back up to the cell that was just tornado warned earlier. Not really seeing much as of now. It's also kind of hard because it's so close to the radar. Um, but you can see we have some broad rotation north of Johnstown right now. Um, actually, no, I think I'm looking at the wrong spot. It's gonna be over here, northeast of Milton. It's gonna be heading towards Cold Spring and Hebron, as well as Sullivan and Dousman over the next hour, probably. I would say about an hour. Okay, let's head over back to this. Possibly, we may have strong rotation over here. This, yeah, I'm not sure exactly. And it's not tornado warned. This is gonna be heading like that direction. So, yeah, I'm honestly surprised this is not tornado warned, but just let the National Weather Service do their thing, I guess. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here in northern Indiana here for 60. Why did that? Okay, 60-mile-an-hour winds. This includes places like South Whitley, Columbia City, Tri Lakes, and North Webster are places that are about to be hit by this. So. Okay, so we're gonna check back up over here in Wisconsin. That is not what I wanted. There's a lot of rain in the area right now. Um, not really seeing overly too much in terms of like any crazy supercell activity here anymore. I think the tornado threat has died down for the time being. Although, yeah, rotation is about here. It's gonna be heading towards Whitewater here, but I'm not sure if they are gonna continue this or not because it's not really looking overly impressive anymore. We are also watching an area near Delavan Lake, right, or near south of Delavan here. That's actually possibly concerning for me, but it's trying to hook right here And it's gonna be heading straight for me if it ends up doing that. So actually, let me see what. Yeah, it literally is gonna be heading straight for me if it actually tries to do something. So I'm guessing it's not gonna be doing anything much, but only time will tell, right? I've been seeing some absolutely crazy images of rainbows lately. There are a ton of rainbows out recently, and we no longer have any tornado warnings. We are down to only severe thunderstorm warnings. So no more tornadoes, or no more tornado warnings for the time being. Our stuff should update to that here shortly, hopefully.
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 7:21 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 7:45 p.m. CDT by
We do have
NWS
15
Milwaukee
severe
slash
thunderstorm
Sullivan
warnings. That is
WI.
quite crazy.
At 7:21
15
p.m.
severe thunderstorm
CDT,
warnings.
severe
That is
thunderstorms
a
were
lot of
located
severe
along a
thunderstorm
line
warnings.
extending from near Lake Mills to
And we
near
are,
Whitewater to
once
9
again, we
miles
are
north of
down to
Darien,
0 tornado
moving
warnings.
northeast
For
at
the
6 and
first
5
time in this
miles per
stream,
hour.
we have no
Blizzard,
tornado warnings
60 mph
for the
wind
first time.
gusts.
That's a
Source,
good thing. That
radar
is
indicated.
definitely a good thing. Alright, let's
Impact.
see if we can get our
Expect damage to
Lorena
roofs,
low here.
siding, and trees.
Let's see if we can get
Locations
some
impacted
cameras
include
up in our camera program.
Watertown, Whitewater,
See if we can
Fort
find any
Dickinson,
good things.
Jefferson,
Pull up.
Delafield, Lake Mills, Okauchee Lake, Oconomowoc, Ottawa, Johnson Creek, Dousman,
Say
North Prairie,
Akachi?
Palmyra,
It's
Cambridge,
Okeechobee.
Lac La Belle, Lake Ripley,
Oh no, that
Lake
I'm thinking.
Koshkonong, Ixonia, Rome, and La Grange. Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at
Great. I
7:23
think my
p.m.
radio's
CDT
gonna go
until
off
April
again,
2nd
bro.
at
That's so
7:30 p.m.
loud.
CDT by NWS
That's
Milwaukee
okay.
slash Sullivan
Um,
WI.
we've got.
At 7:22 p.m. CDT, severe
Let's see.
thunderstorms were located
For
along a line
cameras, we're
extending
gonna
from near
go.
Delavan to near Darien to near Sharon, moving east at 65
We're gonna
miles per
grab a
hour.
couple different cameras here
Blizzard,
that are kind of
60
in the
mph wind gusts.
storms in Wisconsin right now.
Source, radar indicated.
Best
Impact,
one
expect damage to
will
roofs,
probably be in this
siding,
area
and
here.
trees.
I'm just gonna
Locations
grab this
impacted
one, add it to
include
the grid. I'm gonna go
Elkhorn,
slot 1 for
Delavan,
this one.
Williams Bay, Walworth, Clinton, Fontana on Geneva Lake, Sharon,
Yeah,
Darien,
that works.
Richmond, La Grange, Tiffany,
Okay,
Tibbetts,
and then
Owens
let's grab
Grove,
another
Miller,
one.
Avalon,
I'm
Chaupier,
just trying to see
Johnstown
where we've
Center,
got
Delavan Lake, and Fox Hollow.
stuff
A
happening
new
right now.
tornado watch has been issued.
This one will be good. This one's actually right in the thick of stuff. Alright, we have a new tornado watch coming out for parts of Michigan. So parts of Michigan are now gonna be getting a tornado watch. Brand new tornado watch.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
And severe thunderstorm watches as well for Indiana and Michigan. Indiana and Michigan both have new severe thunderstorm watches as well. Okay, we'll just grab
Severe
one or two
thunderstorm
more.
watch has been issued.
One or two more cameras here. And none over there. Okay, we'll grab like one more here. Where do we want to grab from?
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Go for like right in here. I'm guessing these will be good. Hopefully. We'll add this one to slot 3 and then that's good for now.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Stuff is up now, and I am hearing roars of thunder outside now. So thunder is here now. I will say. I am changing some settings on my radio because it is so loud. I'm turning it down.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Freeze. Locations impacted include
Okay, that's good. Okay, that will work. Okay, looks like we aren't going to be seeing any kind of a tornado threat in my area, so that is a good. Whoa, that is bright. What is happening? That is a good sign. Not seeing anything in terms of anything tornadic, so that is good. Severe thunderstorm warning. This one will expire in 3 minutes. This one up here, 18 minutes. Do need to keep an eye over here near the Newark area of Illinois. Near Northville here, we're seeing some indentations here. Possibly some rotation over Northville is going to be heading towards the areas like Yorkville and most likely south of Naperville and Aurora, Illinois. That camera keeps. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, we'll stay on it. That's fine. Okay. It does look like this one up here is trying to hook again here. If we go here, we are starting to see a hook on the storm again here. So this is going to be heading towards Sussex and Menominee Falls. So we need to keep an eye on this storm here as it heads towards Menominee Falls, Germantown, and long-term Port Washington area. As we did just getting new scan in. Not sure what else updated. Everything updated. Okay. So yeah, still seeing a hook here
A new flash flood
over
warning has been
Heartland
issued.
here in Wisconsin. This is going to be heading northeast. So we got to keep an eye on that. Not sure why my stuff is still showing tornado warning. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, we don't have any tornado warnings right now. Back over here in Michigan. Check velocity here. We do still have some rotation over northeast of Bellevue, north of Olivet. That's going to be heading northeast towards Charlotte and Diamonddale. Diamondadale. Yep. Don't ask. Might actually be seeing. Nah, never mind. I take that back. I was gonna say we might be seeing a little rotation near inlet, but looking at reflectivity, that does not match up. So I take that back. Instead, just getting new tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning in Indiana. As I did just get put in another severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour winds. Luckily, it's not as loud because I turned it down. Alright, this new severe thunderstorm warning in Indiana is for places like Logansport, Denver, Peru, Mexico, and Macy, as well as Fulton and Erie. And this is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and a tornado possible label. Then we did get another one over here for Aurora, for places like Aurora and Yorkville, as well as Sandwich. West Chicago is in this, Geneva, Naperville, as well as Plainfield.
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 7:30 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 8 p.m. CDT by
This does have a tornado possible label and a 70 mile an hour wind threat, with a considerable damage threat on it.
Severe
Yeah,
thunderstorm warning
considerable.
for
Oh my goodness,
northwestern
considerable
Walworth
tag
County
on
in
it.
southeastern Wisconsin.
Spit it out.
Until
Spit it
8
out.
p.m. CDT.
And then just as I was looking at,
7:29
we do have a
p.m.
new
CDT.
severe thunderstorm warning
Severe
up here for places
thunderstorms are
like
located along a
Delavan,
line extending
East
from 8
Troy,
miles south of
Elkhorn,
Whitewater to near
as
Darien
well
to
as
near
Turtle
Camden,
Lake in
moving northeast at
Wisconsin
35
for
miles per hour.
60 mile an hour
Hazard,
winds.
60 MPH wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Asterisk locations impacted include Elkhorn, Delavan, East Troy, Darien, Richmond, LaGrange,
Kind
Ames
of keeping an
Corners,
eye over here near
Timmins,
Sussex.
Alex Grove, Troy Center,
Possible
Calvin
rotation.
Lake, and Miller.
We need to keep an eye on this area here near Sussex and Menominee Falls. Let's look at these southern storms here. We haven't looked at these in a really good while. Um, Honestly, we could be seeing it. Oh my goodness. All right, this one. And we have cells popping up behind this too that we're gonna need to watch as well. So it is not over by any means for Illinois. But this one we need to keep an eye on here. For places like Pekin, Peoria, as well as Washington, Deer Creek, Groveland, and Bellevue in Illinois because of this. This has quite the hook echo right now, so we need to just keep an eye on that for a possible tornado threat down the road. Okay, this is kind of making me annoyed. Why does this still show tornado warning? It says tornado warning still for Rock County for another 10 minutes, so it's because they canceled that one. Okay, that would make sense. So it doesn't go away if something gets canceled. That is why. If something's canceled, it doesn't go away until it actually was supposed to expire. Until it was supposed to expire. Bro, I cannot talk right now. It's probably because I haven't drank anything yet this stream. Like, I need to just drink something, man. We do have about 755 people without power in Ogle County, which makes it about 4% of the county out as of 7:17 p.m. So we got a power outage there. We also have a power outage over in Clinton County in Iowa with 821 without power, reported without power. Okay, we do have rotation over here near Wonder Lake and McKinney here. There's gonna be heading to the east. This is all north of Crystal Lake here in Illinois. So keep an eye out for a possible tornado warning. Rotation is currently broad, but definitely something we do want to keep an eye on.
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 7:35 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 7:45 p.m. CDT by NWS Milwaukee/Sullivan WI. At 7:34 p.m. CDT, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Watertown to near Dousman to near Palmyra, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 MPH wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Delafield, Okauchee Lake, Oconomowoc, Ottawa,
We did just get a
Townsville,
new tornado
North Erie,
possible severe thunderstorm
Palmyra,
warning in
Lac La
Indiana.
Belle,
There's going to be
Sullivan,
north of Fort
Grove,
Wayne
Eagle,
for places
Neshoba,
like Topeka,
Waterville, Sullivan,
Kendallville,
Oconomowoc Lake, Maple Lake,
Waterloo, and
Summit,
Angola.
Monterey, NWS Milwaukee/Sullivan, and Lake Lac La Belle.
Alright, let's switch over to this. Just had to get rid of a notification about the current tornado watch. And this will be heading towards Kendallville over the next few minutes for, what was it, 60-mile-an-hour winds and a tornado possible. So be ready for the chance of a possible tornado within this line. Be ready to go into your safe place if you need it and get stuff ready for if that does happen. Let's go over here back into Michigan. We are still seeing some rotation. It's actually right, like, directly above Charlotte right now. In Michigan, this is going to be heading towards the Potterville, Diamonddale area. I believe I may have drawn my arrow. No, it's actually right. This is probably going to be heading towards the Potterville area over the next couple minutes. Over the next bit of time. And also, holy man, look at this. Look at this camera going wild. This is back in Wisconsin, over near the Janesville area. Let's get our over here. It looks very, very windy. Looks very, very windy over there. Wow. Did also just get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Fond du Lac County in Wisconsin. This is going to be for places like Rosendale, Brandon, Alto, and Ripon counties in Wisconsin for quarter-sized hail. So be ready for some quarter-sized hail. Protect your vehicles. Protect any lawn items. I was going to say something else. If you are outdoors, get into a shelter. It is getting dark. It is actually dark here now. It is completely dark here now.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Still getting more tornado watches. Where is that? That is for Michigan. So we should be getting more tornado watches in the Michigan area here in a bit. Popping up on radar. And we have a tornado warning. There you have it. We do have a new tornado warning. This is for Illinois, on the Illinois-Wisconsin border. Jeez, notifications go crazy. I need to turn that down. That is so loud. Oh, it's as low as it gets. I'm just gonna turn it off for now because it's so incredibly loud. My other phone here is much quieter, so we'll just leave it on there. But this is, we have a rotation. We have rotation over the Spring Grove area, or sorry, it's actually over here, near Johnsburg, Illinois. This will be heading towards the Fox Lake Hills, Lake Villa, as well as Old Mill Creek, Wadsworth. It's going to be heading south of Spring Grove over the next couple minutes here. So if you are in this warning, seek shelter immediately, away from windows into the most interior room of a home or building. Sturdy structure. If you're in a mobile home, make sure you get into a sturdy structure.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay, so it's actually hooking back into here. This is your hook right here. And you're seeing a bit of inflow like that. So just getting new tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning
New severe thunderstorm
for
watch has been
Kenosha
issued.
County, Wisconsin. That is right here. I don't know why I went past that. I should know this. For Kenosha, Bristol, Salem Lakes, Paddock Lake, as well as Summers and the Parkside University of Wisconsin Parkside will also be in this warning. I've been there, as well as the Kenosha Regional Airport. So the Parkside UW Wisconsin Parkside is in this new severe warning here. And this is for a quarter-inch size hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it does have a tornado possible label on it. But our main focus is just south of that over here. Near Johnsburg, we do have rotation over here that's going to be heading northeast. Uh, Most likely in the track of Pleasant Prairie here over the next half hour or so. It's actually tracking more north than I thought it was. It's tracking more like this. Okay, so I'm going to draw this out here. Not this. This. Oh, don't do this to me again. It's doing it to me again. Alright, refresh. Refresh radar omega here. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to draw this out here. Okay. Man, why does it keep doing this? This is really annoying me. Alright, well, let's refresh again. This is really bugging me. I want this to work, because I love using this feature. Okay, let it load. Just let it be for a bit here. Alright. Click this. Should load that up here in a second. Still looking at 60-mile-an-hour. Damaging winds. This is currently in the Delavan and Lauderdale area. This is going to be impacting Elkhorn and East Troy here. Up next. Oh, there we go. It worked. This is about moving like this, I'd say. It's heading in the Kenosha direction here, I would say. A 5-minute shade. Okay, we're gonna redo this. Okay, there's your path of this storm here. Let's pull this up here as well. There we go. Okay. Did just get a special marine warning up here on the off the coast of Port Washington and Milwaukee as well. Make sure you tell your fish friends.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And this storm does not expire. Oh, I never even looked at how quick this was moving. I always forget that. I'm not gonna lie. 45 miles per hour. I think I already have it set to that, so I think we are good. Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. And storm should reach the Chicago area, downtown Chicago area, about 9 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna guess. About 9 o'clock tonight. Okay, so Antioch. All right. So I would expect this to end up giving us a new tornado warning for the Kenosha area as well. If this rotation keeps going, I would expect a new tornado warning for the Kenosha area in Wisconsin. So, but as of now, you can't really say anything because yeah. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. That's fine. We can easily redraw it. Okay, well now my thing shows severe thunderstorm warning, but there is actually a tornado warning now. My overlay stuff is not cooperating today. It's being very weird. I don't know, but we do have a tornado warning. I will say we do have a tornado warning. It's being very, very weird right now. At least it works, kind of. At least we got our pop-ups working. That was a big thing I wanted to get fixed. So that's a good thing. But then yeah, this one we'll have to figure this out too. Okay, I don't think this is. It's on auto recalculate, so I'm gonna redraw this though. Rotation has weakened out quite a bit here, so that's a good sign. Let's look on south though. We've been up north for a good while. We're gonna look at this storm that's gonna be heading into the Chicago area here shortly. Great arrow. We're expecting this to head into Chicago over the next, probably, I would say, hour. It'll probably take an hour for this to reach the downtown Chicago area, would be my guess. But yeah, this rotation has definitely weakened out quite a bit. I need to stop using red with this. Like, I need to use just white because it's so bright. So hard to see some stuff. Well, that helped. I don't think it updated it, but there we go. That's better. I can at least see some stuff a bit easier now. Okay, I believe storms are about past me now. Yeah. Actually, this line, the bottom of this line actually weakened out quite a bit. So that's a good thing for me. So we are getting plenty of special marine warnings now for the Lake Michigan. I will say that is for sure. Yeah, this stuff definitely is not updating like it's supposed to be, so that is a little annoying. But that's, yeah, that's that. Not really seeing as much rotation as we did earlier, as they did just update the warning. Um, if there is broad rotation over Antioch, which will be heading towards Pleasant Prairie and Kenosha next. Actually, it might be heading a bit more north, but we'll see. Actually, I do think we do have cameras in this area. I could get up a camera for the Kenosha area. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Right down here. Actually, the storms are just about to reach this area, so this is good. This will actually be pretty good. Alright, this actually might be a really good camera. Right here, if it's not too bad. It's not horrible. We'll check about the ones that are around it though as well. See which one I would like to use. This one's actually pretty good. I like that one. The one north to that one, and then we'll look south as well to that one. Yeah, let's look at this one more time, and then we'll determine. I think this is gonna be our best one. Yeah, I like this one's actually pretty good. You can actually see some lightning in the background of it, so let's put this in slot 4, and then I'll move it into slot 1 here. Okay, there we go. Slot 1 is now changed. Okay, perfect. So that camera is right here. I'm gonna draw on it. We got the camera is right at this intersection here. So that is where our camera is that we are currently watching in the top left corner of the screen. And also it did change back to tornado warning, so at least it's correct for now. It's been quite weird though lately.
Severe thunderstorm warning issued April 2nd at 7:55 p.m. CDT until April 2nd at 8 p.m. CDT by NWS Milwaukee/Sullivan WI. The storms which prompted the warning have weakened below severe limits, and no longer pose an immediate threat to life or property. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. A tornado
Okay,
watch remains in effect until 11:00
expected that.
p.m. CDT for southeastern
I was gonna say, it
Wisconsin.
doesn't really look like too much anymore over here. And yeah, Radar Omega doesn't even show it anymore. I think it was supposed to expire in like 3 minutes, so that's close enough. We do still have a hook over here. This is actually kind of hooking here now. Um, Not overly seeing much. Very broad rotation, if any, at the moment, so nothing to worry about for now. Let's look at the 4 cameras we've got real quick. These are the 4 cameras we are currently looking at. The one in slot 1 in the top left is the one that we have been watching over the last couple minutes. That's about to get hit by the storms in the Kenosha area. Then I believe all 3 of the others have already been hit by storms. So I'll probably add more, but we'll keep working on that. These storms are now heading into this camera. You can see the camera is shaking a little bit now. So it's definitely at this camera. This camera's starting to shake more and more. We'll go back to radar here for the time being. Looks like the threat in Wisconsin is almost over for severe weather. We're mainly going to be watching the Chicago area. I think really this band down here and also what's over here near the Kenosha area. It's really our strongest areas of storms right now. But we're gonna have to watch this Chicago storm as well. Pretty close as it heads into the Chicago suburbs. How quickly is this moving? 55 miles per hour. Just moving at 55 miles per hour. Let's go linear. I haven't used linear in a while, so this might not go the best, but we'll try. I need to get rid of that. Oh, I messed this up. I knew I was gonna mess that up. We need to get rid of that. Let's delete and redraw. It's gonna be about there to there. Oh, this is really annoying. The warnings keep getting in the way. We'll start from top and go down. So from there to about there to about there. And this going out about like that. Alright, there we go. So about 48 minutes for Chicago. Pull this up here. That's about, yeah, 48 minutes for Chicago. This is not moving at 55, by the way. 55, there we go. Let's refresh this. 39 minutes until it reaches Chicago. About 39 minutes till it reaches the Chicago area. Actually, we're seeing kind of a indent here. We're gonna need to be watching a little bit here near Naperville, as we might start. It might start to try and circulate here. But yeah, these storms that are currently in the Milwaukee area, as well as the Port Washington area, are starting to move into Lake Michigan. So threat of severe weather in Wisconsin is definitely diminishing, as I just accidentally unplugged the HDMI cord. There we go. That's better. Let's wait for it to load on the TV here. There we go. That's better. Okay, we can get rid of this guy. Alright, Chicago is now included in a severe thunderstorm warning here for 70-mile-an-hour winds, which makes it a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, as well as inch-size hail. And it does have a tornado possible label on it as well. So this severe thunderstorm warning includes, oh my goodness, 6,222,000 people. So it is a very, very, very populated warning in Illinois, because of it including Chicago. It's a very, very populated area here that we need to keep a close eye on for any possible spin-ups, QLCS threats, or anything like that. Alright, back over to our one and only tornado warning. It does expire in 11 minutes. And the rotation, if the rotation, if we had any, is completely out of the warning. So this warning you really don't need to follow. Honestly, you don't really need to follow anymore. As this rotation is now heading into the Kenosha area, but it is very, very broad. So if even there may not even be any rotation anymore. Let's see. Just gotta keep an eye on this area for Chicago. Alright, storms are now going through the Naperville area, and we'll be going through places like Bolingbrook, Woodridge. I'm noticing my camera stopped working. Actually, I think the camera program in general just froze up. Yeah, it did. Okay. So, we may not be having cameras. Yeah, it's not working. Alright, that's fine. we don't really have any. We don't have any more cameras that could be impacted, so it doesn't really affect us too much. Once again, this severe thunderstorm warning does include over 6 million people, including Chicago. It's got lots of people under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. We did just get a fairly large special weather statement over here in Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan. What is this for? Let's see. This is gonna be for 50-mile-an-hour winds. So 50-mile-an-hour winds heading to where the Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan areas kind of all meet up together here. West of Toledo, Ohio. Looking down near Bloomington here, we do have some storms here, including near Eureka. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail currently, and that will go on for another 8 minutes here. By the way, tornado watch lasts for another 3 hours. 3 hours on the tornado watch. And they actually are canceling it in places like they canceled it in Rock County. I think the one to the west of that as well. I believe pretty much everything else is still, I guess you could say, under a tornado watch. But I mean, there really isn't honestly a threat anymore. Did not mean to click on them. Do kind of have a possibly an area of interest over here. Where is this? This is kind of near Platteville, Illinois. We kind of have a little bit of an area of interest. So this warning for Chicago goes on until 11 o'clock. That's not right. It goes until 9 o'clock. I don't know why it says 11 o'clock, because that is wrong. It goes on until 9 o'clock. I was gonna say that is a very, very long severe thunderstorm warning, but nope. Remember, this also does have a tornado possible tag on it as well, so keep that in mind as well. Okay. I'm gonna look back over in the Kenosha area as we no longer have any tornado warnings. Tornado warning has been canceled for northeast. For northeast Illinois. Not really seeing much. The rotation would be just over Kenosha here. So yeah, rotation is going to be going in between Kenosha and the UW Parkside campus here. Let's take a look on the terminal radar here. Yeah, you can see on the terminal radar site, it's kind of over Truesdale here currently. Can we save our camera program by chance? No, we have to refresh it. Oh well. Let's see if we can get a camera up real quick to watch. Fun camera to watch. Let's see what we can find. As in a warning. Nothing that has stuff that is going into anywhere. And I cannot do that on a terminal radar site. Honestly, I'm gonna stay on the same camera we were on. Because that one's still getting hit fairly hard with more heavy rain. There we go. There we are. Okay. Go full screen to this camera here. Check it out. That is the camera west of Kenosha, where another cell is going through this area. Looks like traffic is moving very slowly, so very poor visibility when with driving in this right now. Actually, we actually have strong rotation over here near Kenosha. This is actually pretty strong rotation right now over Grant and Washington, near just north of Kenosha. It's about to be going into Lake Michigan though, so let's grab KMKX here. Yeah, rotation just over Grant. Now going into Lake Michigan here. So it tried. It tried to strengthen. It did not work out though. I'll watch the camera here for a second. I know stream gets fairly boring when there isn't too much going on. At least we got a camera to watch right now. I want to bring your attention to the radar here as we look into the Chicago area. We do have quite the Boeing segment going through the Chicago suburbs right now. This is what's bringing our 70-mile-an-hour winds right now into the Chicago area. We also have actually some fairly strong winds heading towards the Woodstock area here. That's going to be heading towards McKinney and McKinney, as well as possibly Kenosha again. Again, this is what it currently looks like in the Kenosha area. Very poor visibility right now. Visibility is quite poor. So be very, very careful if you are on the roadways in the Kenosha area, as visibility has dropped significantly. Also, our thing is doing it again. It's saying, oh, it says tornado warning expires in 2 minutes. That does not make sense, though. That would not. What? I'm so confused. It wouldn't expire in 2 minutes. That's not a thing. You can't do that. Yeah, okay. Sure. Just gonna roll with it, right? Okay. Okay. Nice thing is, in the Chicago area, we do have quite the amount of we got a couple of oh my goodness, terminal radar sites here. Cannot find the words I want to say. Actually, we might have a little bit of rotation down here near Lemont. Let's look at it on here. See what this shows. Not what I wanted. Look on velocity near Lemont. I will go back to this one. Near Lemont, we may have a little bit of broad rotation. It's hard to tell right now, though. We may have a little bit of rotation here near Lemont that's going to be heading into places like Hickory Hills and Evergreen Park. Let's go back to our camera again. Still, of course, that very heavy traffic going through the Kenosha area. We really do need to get some Chicago cameras, honestly. It would be very nice to have a couple cameras in Chicago. Don't think there are any. Actually, I'm very positive. We don't have anything in Illinois, I don't believe. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, nothing in Illinois. Which kind of stinks, but it's okay. I guess that's okay. Quite a bit. Appleton area is going to be getting hit. Let's grab a camera from that area. Up in Appleton. I know there's cameras up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Plenty of cameras up here. We'll grab one on the corner here. Let's just play it and see what it looks like. It's okay. Just checking out a couple cameras, see which ones we want to use. What should we do? What should we do? This one's pretty good. We can use this one. This one is in Appleton. We're going to put this in grid slot 2. Okay, so we can see our two cameras here. The one on the left is in Kenosha, and the one on the right is in Appleton, both in Wisconsin. 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 Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna work on setting our stuff for the outlooks. But the new one has come in, so I'm gonna work on that for a little bit here while you watch the camera in Kenosha as it is getting hit by a fair amount of rain. It is only a slight risk of severe weather today now. We no longer have an enhanced risk of severe weather as I get stuff updated here. Do, do, do. Okay. Okay, almost getting stuff done here. 8:05 p.m. And there we go. And there we go. That is done. We just gotta get these done. I don't have a smooth transition there. Fixing that real quick. Alright, there we go. So hail risk is now just a 5% hail risk for Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, and Indiana. So do I have a new severe thunderstorm warning? Let's go to this real quick. Do I have a new severe thunderstorm warning down here south of Joliet? This includes Chicago Heights, Illinois, and this is for tornado possible, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So be ready for a possible tornado in this warning. On top of the hail and wind. We do still have a 30% wind risk, but it is no longer a significant risk. Okay. And that includes Wisconsin, Illinois, and they have extended it out into a little bit of Indiana now. Okay. And for the tornado risk, we have a 5% tornado risk for Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. Same as the CIG1 risk is also in the same area. There we go. That is the new updated risk. Everything is updated now. Okay, back to live radar here, as storms are now in the Chicago, going into downtown Chicago here. Remember, this is 70-mile-an-hour winds. Well, that's quarter-inch hail, and remember, it does have that tornado possible label on it. Not seeing much in terms of rotation though. So I think Chicago will be good on a tornado threat for the time being. And then south of Chicago, we do have two other severe thunderstorm warnings down here for including places like Chicago Heights, Shanahan, Morris, Ox Sable, as well as Mason and Gardner. And those, I believe, are for 60-mile-an-hour winds, tornado possible in 1-inch hail. I believe both of them are. The further west one is for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Okay. So these are our only severe thunderstorm warnings at the moment. Only have severe thunderstorm warnings for in the Chicago region. And these storms will be going into Lake Michigan. And then I believe we're probably gonna start winding down the stream once these storms go into the Lake Michigan. Alright, downtown Chicago is now being impacted by possibly 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, as well as quarter-sized hail. So Chicago, I hope you are indoors. If you're in a vehicle, semi-truck, if you're in a semi-truck, I would definitely recommend finding a place to stop. With 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, that is definitely a concern. Let's take a look at the terminal radar here. And actually, we might have a bit of rotation over here near Cicero. Cicero, Illinois, outside of Chicago, may have a little bit of rotation. If you do get a new scan in here. Looking back at that camera in Kenosha, still got some steady rain. Traffic is definitely moving quicker than it was earlier. So visibility has definitely gotten a little bit better. So that is a good sign. Very good sign there. There we are. And Kenosha will have, it looks like, about one more round of storms. And then that will be it for the night. So just one more round of storms for the Kenosha area. Alright, storms are now entering Lake Michigan here. As the storms exit Illinois and head into Lake Michigan. We're going to start winding down the stream here pretty soon. In Chicago here, we are definitely seeing, We have some pixels here of, I saw a 90 mile an hour. Yeah, look at that. We have possibly upwards of 90 mile an hour wind gusts going through the Chicago suburbs right now. More downtown Chicago, we're looking at more 60, maybe 70 mile an hour wind gusts going through Chicago. Downtown Chicago. Well, that looks like fun. 178 mile an hour. I mean, come on, guys. We all know this is fake, but that looks like fun, right? Right, guys? Yeah, it's like a lot of fun. But yeah, 70 mile an hour winds going through the Chicago downtown area right now. Possibly just north of Chicago, possibly upwards of 80 to 90 mile an hour wind gusts as well. Possibility of 80 to 90 mile an hour wind gusts just north in the suburbs of Chicago. Northern suburbs of Chicago. Yeah, we definitely need to see if we can get any cameras in the Chicago area. That would be very, very nice to see if we could do that. I don't think they have any traffic cameras. I think if they have cameras, I believe they're picture cameras. They just take pictures, I believe. So, south of Chicago, near the Chicago Heights area. Currently going through the Aux Sable area. We're looking at, let's see, we're gonna be looking at more. It's gonna be more of a 60 mile an hour wind threat in that area. I did not mean to do that. That is the differential reflectivity there. Crazy. Differential reflectivity. I know a little bit about it, but not much. I wish I would know more about it. But yeah, we do need to keep an eye out a little bit here. Let's actually switch radars here. Near Kenosha here, we do still have the second round of storms that are going to be going through the area here. I do want to talk about a little bit though. Something I do want to talk about is the risk of severe weather we have for tomorrow. We may be live again tomorrow. So tomorrow, we have another enhanced risk. Actually, this is pretty difficult to tell. So tomorrow, we have another enhanced risk in play for parts of Iowa, Missouri, and far western Illinois. This is just a 5% significant one risk. So if we see a tornado, it could be strong. In terms of wind threat, this is where we get our enhanced risk from. We have a significant, or a CIG1 30% wind risk, which is what's driving that enhanced risk again. And then for a hail, we do have CIG1 15% risk. That just the 15% risk goes all the way from Iowa all the way down into Texas. So hail threat looks to be pretty severe, same as the wind, but seeing significant winds in the Iowa and Missouri area. I know the tornado risk is just a 5% CIG1, But we do have actually a lot of instability in this area, so if we do get supercells that fire off correctly, we could see we could 100% see a strong tornado threat exist. And for Saturday, it is just a marginal threat, so we aren't really looking at going live at all on Saturday. Okay, I need to change this thickness a little bit. That's better. I like that more. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay. Alright. Oh, I need to turn that off. Turn that off, and then let's go back into the Chicago area here. Once again. As storms have left the coast and are now in the Lake Michigan area, I'm gonna wind down the stream here. Get ready. Thank you to anyone who tuned into the live stream here today. Possible live stream tomorrow, remember. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss that live stream, the possible live stream we get tomorrow. I think we ended up with a good amount of tornado warnings today. Not many actually on the ground though. I think we only saw about 1 or 2 tornadoes actually on the ground, so not too much in terms of actually confirmed tornadoes. As the Chicago severe thunderstorm warning is updated and stays the same. It is just condensed. But yeah, I think we're gonna wind down the stream here. And I might see you again tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but we will see. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. That's about it. Okay. We're gonna end the stream right here, and thank you for watching this severe weather coverage of April 2nd, 2026.